My name is Steve Hoffman, but in Silicon Valley, they call me Captain Hoff because I am the captain and CEO of Founderspace, one of the world's leading startup incubators and accelerators. I am also author of the award-winning books, Make Elephants Fly, which is all about the process of radical innovation. Surviving a Startup, which teaches entrepreneurs everything they need to know to succeed and come out on top. And The 5 Forces That Change Everything, which shows how technology is reshaping our society, our businesses, and our lives, and how new technologies like AI, CRISPR gene editing, nanotechnologies, brain-computer interfaces, augmented reality will transform the world we live in. Today, I'm going to talk about the golden rules that startups use to raise capital successfully. If you're a startup out there and you want to raise capital, let me tell you, you have to do a couple things at the beginning. Number one, don't start with an idea. So many entrepreneurs believe, I have to have a great idea before I start. The idea is the most important thing. Let me correct you. The idea doesn't matter at the beginning. Honestly, does not matter. What matters more than anything, if you're the startup CEO, is can I build an incredible team? So don't start with an idea. Don't spend a lot of time trying to figure out exactly what you want to do. Pick an area that you're interested in. Let's say you want to transform the food industry. You want to make food more sustainable. You want to transform how food is, how agriculture is done. What you need to do is, first of all, you don't have to know the exact idea because honestly, at the beginning, until you dive deep, you usually don't know the idea. What you need to do is assemble an amazing team. Get people from the food industry who are just really creative thinkers who are always challenging orthodoxy. Get an amazing technical co-founder. Get a designer, because design innovation, user interface make all the difference in products. Bring these people together and don't choose good people. You have to get tier 1 players, like the best people you can find. Because honestly, if you have a great team, all of your minds working together are going to figure out the magic. You're going to discover something that other people can't. And more importantly, with a great team, you can execute on it. A single person alone never builds a billion-dollar company. No single person. Great entrepreneurs are great leaders. So I don't care if you have no money at all. You can still get these great people if you are cut out to be a true entrepreneur. If you are a leader, a visionary, you will get these people together and you'll say, let's transform the food industry. Or let's go out and transform the fishing industry, make it more sustainable, change how people fish, allow them to cut down on bycatch. Whatever it is, there are so many industries out there where new technology can totally revolutionize how things are done. Get people who are passionate about what you're passionate, put you together, and you go out and start to solve problems. Now, the thing that great startups do is they identify extreme needs. They identify situations where people out there, which will become their customers, are having a problem. They're having a pain point. They're having something that they want to do that they can't do. They might not even know it's possible. They might just be putting up with the way things have been the past 10 years because they don't know that there's a new technology out there that could totally change how they do business. So what you want to do is take this team you made and start engaging the customers. Who are your potential customers? Who are the people that will use your product? Is it farmers out there in their fields? Are you coming with new IoT devices and AI and technology to revolutionize how they grow their crops? Is it people in the fishing industry who run these fishing boats? Can you make them more efficient? Can you help them cut down on environmentally damaging practices and actually grow their businesses faster? What do they need? A lot of entrepreneurs come to me and they'll say, Steve, I went out and talked to 100 potential customers and all of them said, oh, that's really nice. Come back when it's ready. And will you invest in me? You know what I tell them? Absolutely not. I'm not giving you a penny. Your startup is going to fail. If 100 people told you that's nice, come back when it's ready, you know what they're telling you? They don't need your product. Nobody needs nice products. Nice to have products fail almost every time. Because think about it. We're all busy. We don't want a nice product. We want a product that this is the reaction an entrepreneur has to get in order to know their company will succeed. When you talk to a customer, they don't say, oh, that's nice, or even, oh, that's good. What they tell you is, oh my God, I need that today. Where is it? How can I get it? Can I pay you for it? Can I get on your beta program? How do I work together? If they don't give you that reaction, honestly, you have nothing. You don't have anything, because only people who really see the value there are going to buy your product, are going to give you money, are going to be customers you can monetize. So when you're going out to figure out if your business is a go or a no-go, what I tell entrepreneurs they need to do is look for pockets of extreme demand, pent-up demand, people who absolutely, they don't know what they need, but when they see it, oh my God, they want it. This pent-up demand is like an oil gusher. When you tap into it, it explodes. And that energy propels your business. That's how companies go from small companies of a few people into these incredible unicorns that are growing exponentially. If you don't have that, venture investors, we aren't interested, especially in Silicon Valley. You have to tap into a large enough market with enough people and enough demand. You're solving a real problem for them that they will put money behind it, or they will invest a huge amount of time, if it's a social network, into your platform and stick with it. Only if you can show investors this, will smart investors give you their money. Like, I won't give anybody money unless they can show me this potential. And you don't have to build out the whole business. Literally, if it's a B2B or enterprise startup, go and talk to the customers, videotape them. I want to see those customers' reactions. If they are saying, absolutely, we want this product, we have to have this product, then I'm going to get excited about the startup. If they're saying, it's great what you're doing, but it's not in my priority list. Like, I want to know, what's the customer's top priorities? Are you number one? Are you solving their most critical problem? Number two, number three? If you are number 6, 7, or 8, you have no chance. So ideally, you're in their top 3 priorities. You're doing something like making them vastly more efficient, getting them more revenue, increasing their profits, helping them solve some critical problem in their business that they can't figure out. If you are in their top 3 priorities and there are enough of those customers out there, you will win. That's all investors want to see. Later, you can build it. We trust if you have a great team, you can build the technology. We don't care about that. Like, the technology, there's technology out there to solve almost every problem that businesses have today, but finding the problems, discovering them, that is the magic. So discovering them and having a team poised and ready to execute. So as soon as we give you that angel money, that beginning money, boom, you're off and running. There are so many platforms out there where you can test customers. So if you're going not to B2B, which is easy because it's B2B, you can go find the customers and talk to them. But if you're going to consumers, a lot of times you'll use Kickstarter, Indiegogo, these platforms where you can actually engage customers early, showing them a video, showing them that this is something special. And if they give you their money, they're showing you. That's proof you can take to investors. You can even, if you don't want to put your idea publicly, you can do it privately. You can set up your own landing page. Start driving customers to that landing page from ads from Google or Facebook, and then get metrics. You don't have to have a product. You can just show them what you plan to build and start collecting their email addresses and see if they are clicking on the buy button, if they are clicking on the buy in advance button. Do they want this product? Proof. Data and proof are what investors need. More than anything, they want to see that you have the team to execute and you have the data to show that this market is there, it's ready and waiting for what you have. I hope you enjoyed the talk. If you liked it, you can come to founderspace.com. You can check out our latest events, contact us, and see my latest books, Make Elephants Fly, Surviving a Startup, and The 5 Forces. You can also find me on all the major social networks. Just search for Founders Space.